So, Dr. Zena, please pray for us.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. May Allah be our guide as we listen to this very, very, very interesting topic. May Allah continue to increase us in knowledge and perseverance, and may peace continue to be with us in our homes, in our communities, and Nigeria as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zena, for that prayer. So we are back here again today to share our thoughts. Today we are going to have the 72nd webinar. And as you well know, by the grace of God, we are going to have a very wonderful topic today, a very interesting topic, scars. That is a topic, Nigeria's journey and Boko Haram conundrum. Scars, Nigeria's journey and Boko Haram conundrum. And the person who is going to give this lecture, thank God, is already with us. And his name is no other person than General Lucky Eluonye Onyenuchia IRABOR, alias Leo, retire, CFR, PSC, NAM, GSS, NDC, FCMH. General Lucky IRABOR is a highly decorated retired military officer who served for 37 years post-commissioned service. He was born on the 5th of October 1965 in Aliokpu, Agbo, Delta State, to Pius Eluonye IRABOR, late, and Dame Maria IRABOR, nee Omota. Leo stands as a symbol of honor, courage, and selfless service. He was raised a disciplined, value-driven home where empathy, particularly from his mother, influenced his outlook. He demonstrated early leadership at Okpu Primary and Ika Grammar Schools, where he distinguished himself. He joined the Nigeria Defense Academy in 1983 and was commissioned into the Signal Corps in 1986. His education includes a BSc in electronic engineering from Obafemi University, Obafemi Awolowo University, and a master's degree in International Affairs, University of Ghana, and Strategic Studies, Bangladesh, University of Professionals. He equally attended the executive program at the Harvard Kennedy School of Government, United States of America. as well as European Center for Security Studies at Garmisch, Germany. He's a fellow of the Nigeria Society of Engineers as well as Nigeria Institute of International Affairs. Throughout his distinguished 37-year career, he held key roles, including adjutant of Nigeria's prestigious military training school, Nigeria Defense Academy, commander of the 53 Signals Brigade, theater commander of Operation Lafia Dole, and force commander of the multinational Joint Task Force. As Nigeria's 17th Chief of Defense Staff 2021 to 2023, he led vital counter-terrorism operations and advanced troops, welfare, and civil military engagement. He's currently focused on defense and security consulting. Known for inclusive and empathetic leadership, General IRABOR is also a devoted Christian, husband to Barrister Mrs. Victoria Anwuli IRABOR, and father to Joshua and Miracle. His interest in history, strategy, music, and jargon reflect his well-rounded character. In recognition of his valuable service to the nation, he was awarded a National Honor of Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR, in SCARS. Nigeria's journey and the Boko Haram Conundrum, the general shares an insider's perspective on Nigeria's fight against terror, weaving strategy with humanity, a vital record for national reflection and the pursuit of peace.
Every scar has a story. In our journey as a people, we've had moments of triumphs and trials, a moment that challenge our collective unity and progress as a nation. The Boko Haram challenge remains one of those painful chapters in our journey. It strikes at the heart of our existence as a people, affecting the unity and coexistence of every Nigerian. It is for this reason that I have put together a book titled Scars, Nigeria's Journey and the Boko Haram Conundrum. It is a book that seeks to reflect on where we have been, where we are, and where we hope to be in the future.
So with that, you have seen the book that is going to be presented to us today. We are so privileged to have an autographed book without a copy yet in our hands. So I would like to invite our brother, General Leo Lucky IRABOR, to take the floor. Sir, you are welcome.
Thank you so very much, Father, and who is also the moderator for this webinar. I'd like to also appreciate all the participants for this great privilege given to me to make this presentation. It's quite unique and I do not take it for granted. So I'm delighted to be here, hoping to share my perspective with respect to the issues of challenges, if you may, that confront Nigeria as a nation, but deriving from the perspective of security. As already stated, the title of the book, which also forms the topic for tonight's webinar, is Scars, Nigeria's and the Boko Haram Conundrum. Now, what is the book all about? Earlier on, the introduction was given in the video that was played. The book actually is all about Nigeria's problem, sharing perspectives of experiences that I've had with respect to managing insecurity in Nigeria and around the contiguous states of the Lake Chad Basin. And so why was the book written? The book was written in order to elicit a national conversation on the core issues affecting us as a people. So essentially, the issues that are discussed and the prescriptions, if you like, suggestions, that are contained with and are focused on primarily addressing Nigeria's issues. Things that I consider from the experiences that I've had, that I consider to be pivotal to getting the solutions that will lead to an enhanced, secure, a more secure environment. So I believe that this platform, NIREC, stands at the core of beginning that conversation. Why? Because the platform is focused on bringing peace to our nation. And so all the stakeholders and the body of participants and all issues surrounding NIREC as a platform have actually been doing so well to advance the cause of peace and security in our nation. So I consider it a competition tonight, which in my view is the first time I'll be going through the length and breadth of the book, of course, in summary, as to what, not just what motivated me, but the content in detail. And so what are lack of national cohesion, stereotyping within the country, in development, among several other issues that have formed scars, both physical, mental, psychological. Have had physical scars on their bodies. Others have scars that cannot be seen easily. But of course, written on the faces of across the country, all the things that have to do with the grumblings, the agitation, essentially having, arisen from poor governance, is what I consider as scars relative to the book. And so I want to very specially thank the Executive Secretary of NIREC for the hiring efforts in organizing this webinar. He has spoken to me a couple of times to the book is all about. Now, coming to my presentation. The presentation will highlight, the entire book, but of course, I'll be running through them. Suggested approaches, which in this case, as part of my aim for this presentation, is to present those suggestions so that they could be discussed to the end that will provide, or if you like, provide some solutions to the nation's challenges. Now, the book has an introduction along with 14 chapters and a conclusion. These have been broken into 3 parts. Part 1 is from the premise, a lot of implications for our current and our future, that when we do not know where the problem lies, or if you like, the origin had, that Boko Haram is only, a symptom of the problem that we have as a people. And so in the book, I indicated that Boko Haram is a Boko Haram conundrum, or if you like, Boko Haram challenge, a critical juncture along our developmental path. And so the first part, which I'm already discussing, has three chapters. The first chapter, of course, deals with the context, where I narrated, after my returning to the theater, some of the few experiences that I saw, and I began to questions regarding the war effort, because as the commander at the time, I felt that there were a good number of things that not only that the Nigerian populace do not know, but equally the political leadership appear not to be in proper, not I went into the leading up to independence and what happened during the issues. So all these I indicated in 3 chapters. The chapter 1, of course, is the context. Chapter 2, of course, is what I term as when the shield becomes the sword, Nigeria's security dilemma of uncertainty. Now, in the chapter that deals with the security dilemma, which of course I, coined to do with some of the prevailing political issues that, are, in fact, form the basis, which I consider to be the crux of the issues of insecurity and other related matters in Nigeria, wherein, even before independence, this nation, as we do have, and it's been assessed, Nigeria, a nation of nations, we have still not been able to have a cohesive entity that we can truly be proud to say we're a nation. And so all this I documented based on the readings and the developments at the time. And if you permit, I would like to, refer to a statement that was made in September 1957 by the first Prime Minister of Nigeria, talking about Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, who, after he was appointed the Prime Minister, had to address the Parliament, and this is what he has to say. I read. Today, to work to strengthen it. bitterness due to political difference of the East states